Pika, Pika Pika, Pikachu, Pika Peek, Peek Pika, Pika. Charizard truck.
Bulbasaur. Bueno, bueno.
Alright, okay, enough of me. Start. Hello to all my brothers and sisters. It is your boy, Kushowa. Today we are going to be reacting to the Pokemon Presents. Or, I don't know, like, I guess, quote-unquote, Pokemon Direct. But I don't know, like, what it is, you know? Because I always assume these things are, like, Pokemon Directs, mostly, you know? But it's, like, it's more focused on Pokemon than... Which, by the way, I wanted to react to this because I realized today was Pokemon Day after all, you know? Like, I realized, wait a minute, oh, shoot, forget, we were supposed to stream something today, Pokemon related. I might try to do, like, a tier list of, like, Pokemon or something. I don't know, a tier list of all the Pokemon games. Oh, a pretty good idea. I should do that, you know? Because it is Pokemon Day. Maybe I'll do 2 tier lists. One that's Pokemon related. I don't know, maybe, you know, doing a tier list of all the best Pokemon games throughout the, you know, series, I guess. You know, just not in one particular series. Because I know there's, like, both the originals, and then there's the, I want to see of them. You know, like, you got, like, Pokemon Red, Fire Red. No, and then, you know, you got Gold, then Heart Gold. No, you know, quote unquote, pretty much, so to speak. But, yeah. So, I'm also going to be reacting to this. So, I'm going to do also the tier list. Then, I'm going to even play a Pokemon. I don't know if I should. I could do a quick stream of me, or a quick recording of me playing Pokemon Fire Red. Because, yo, honestly, I'd be down to play some Pokemon on here. I gotta lie. I don't think I have played a Pokemon. God, I have like Shrek and Pokemon here. I haven't played at all for ages. Crazy, honestly. But you know, I think it'd be pretty fun. But yeah. And again, here you go, John. This one is for you. That you wanted me to react to the presents. And again, I feel like they're like more like direct. I don't know why they just don't call it the Pokemon. Man, wouldn't that make more sense than anything else? But, you know. Hi. Huh? Forever, I guess. So, guess this is what we're gonna do. And then we'll try to move on to a tier list stream. Because, we definitely need to do one of these. So, anyways, let us go and watch it. And then we'll move on to the tier list. You know, later on. We'll have a new stream just for that. So, alright. Here you go. Start this. There we go. Perfect. Because honestly, it's been ages since I've actually played a Pokemon game. You know, I think the last one I played, I don't know, I think it was, what is this Pokemon? Well, I think it was on the 3DS. I think it was either X or Y. You know, I think it was one of the two, or I think, because it's been so long. So, but either way, let's see what they got to show. There was a lot of interesting stuff. Also, it's been 29 years. God, next year is going to be the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. It's crazy. It's going to be like 30 years of Pokemon. Like, wow. Is Pikachu?
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokémon.
God, man.
And we've reached this
Getting
milestone
old now.
through the support
Pokemon and then
of all you
Shrek.
trainers around the world. Thanks to
Like
all of
Pokemon
you,
Red
it's
over
now
there, and
possible
Green,
to enjoy
and
Pokemon each
Gold,
day in a variety
and
of ways.
Diamond, Black and White, and
We
Heart
hope to keep bringing
Gold,
you new
and like, you know, like
experiences to
up
brighten
there,
your
those
day-to-day lives
Switch
with
Pokemon
Pokemon.
games that I've not played yet.
In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including
This
our
series
newest
is still
titles.
going.
Please enjoy the
Never gonna stop. It
presentation.
makes them too much money. But you know, kids still love Pokemon to this day.
It's the Netflix series Pokémon Concierge.
Oh, I
Taking place
heard
at the
about that.
Pokémon
That's the
resort on a
stop-motion
tropical island. The story
Pokemon
follows Haru,
show.
who is still finding her
honestly
feet
looks
as a
pretty
new
good.
concierge, and
I would
Saga
watch
as they
that.
grow
That looks really
together
good.
through their interactions with the resort's Pokémon guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes
It
of
looks
Pokémon
so
Concierge
good,
are
though.
in
It's so
production.
nice.
They are slated
So
for release
charming.
in September 2025.
It's
What
like,
sort
you
of
know,
Pokémon will
Robot
Haru
Chicken,
and
except
Psyduck welcome
less
as
violent.
guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokémon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move. But there's more. For a
Can I see
limited
Entei?
time, the first
Can I
4
see
episodes
Entei?
are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this
Oh,
chance
that's
to watch
nice.
them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge
I
yet.
love the
and we hope you
design
look
of all the
forward to the new
Pokemon and the
episodes
humans
as
and-
well.
So good.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Next, we have a number
So we
of
getting a
other
new
announcements
Pokemon
to share with
game?
you.
Are we just getting more Pokemon
In
cards? That's
Pokemon
it?
Go, Pokemon Go Tour
Oh
Unova
my
Global
God,
will
I've
take
not
place
played
on March
Pokemon
1st
Go in
and
a
March
while,
2nd.
man.
This event can be
It's been,
enjoyed
like-
at no
and I
cost
say
from
it's been a
anywhere
while
in the
since I've
world
played
where
this on my
Pokemon Go is
phone.
available. During the
Oh,
event,
they have
the
no
legendary Pokemon
Pokemon
Black
from
Kyurem and
other
White Kyurem
generations
will appear
added.
in raid
Nice.
battles and elsewhere. Also,
I've
trainers will
not
soon
touched
have
this
a
in a
chance
while
to
because
encounter
it's like,
Victini
oh, I don't
and
want to go to
Shiny
street to
Meloetta.
street
We'll
just to go
also
get
share
these,
promo
you
codes
know,
for
specific
everyone to enjoy.
Pokemon.
We hope you're
No,
looking
it's
forward
too
to
much
the
of a
new
hassle.
Season 2.
Is this a new Pokemon game? Is it Ruby and Sapphire remix?
Let's ride this wave! Surf's up!
We're heating up! Let's give it our all!
Pokemon Masters
Oh, it's
Beats!
Pokemon Masters. Oh, it's that phone game. Oh, man, that one's not so bad, too. Oh, my God, that actually looks good. Oh, it looks so good. I would eat that. Or just gain 1,000 pounds from eating this alone. God, these guys make a lot of money. I bet you, especially in Japan, Japanese people go crazy for this. Like Dragon Quest and Digimon. Actually, no, I see Pokemon and Animal Crossing being really popular in Japan. With its cuteness. Is this that Pokemon sleep thing? I don't understand what that is or what it does. Seriously, how does that work? You just sleep and you just catch Pokemon? Like... God, and still no love for Entei. Still no love for Entei. Almost looks like a Smash Brothers
Remote
trailer for a
Stadium will
sec.
be returning to ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles. in
Oh, it's
unforgettable
the
Remote Stadium.
Pokemon
A new type of battle
you know,
is also arriving,
game
called
that-
First
that's
to
like
500.
League of Legends,
In
but,
it,
you know,
a new
Pokemon.
feature called EOS technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus, look forward to an updated map with updated wild Pokemon. The win condition is simple: be the first to score 500 points.
So many phone Pokemon games. Crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot the Pokemon training cards. It's actually now digital, and it's like, oh, you could get digital Pokemon cards instead of the real ones. Because people keep, you know, like scalping those for some reason.
I gotta go. I got the rare rainbow Pokemon cards, yeah.
Like, oh my god. my god, is this a new Pokemon card? What is this? This Mewtwo? Mew? Quasar? Zapdos? Oh, Mega Lucario EX. That's a super rare card now. Still waiting for that Pokemon VR game. One day they're gonna make their own VR headset, a Nintendo VR, whatever, and we'll have that Pokemon VR game, and we'll all get addicted. We'll never want to leave the virtual world anymore. Be like, I don't want to leave my Pokemon, man. I don't want to leave Charizard. I don't want to leave the Pokemon world. It's too good. I don't want to go back to the weird world. It sucks.
A mighty Meowscarada,
imagine.
Skeletor, and Quaquaval
Be
will
funny.
appear in a series
Honestly,
of
I'm
Terra
still
Ray
waiting for that
battle
one
events.
day. VR Pokemon. That'd be great.
And even
And
more
I'm not
Pokemon
talking
are
about
planned to appear
Pokemon
in
Go.
the
I
future.
mean VR headset.
We
Put it
hope you
on.
continue to enjoy
You're in
Pokemon
the world of
Scarlet and
Pokemon
Violet games.
to actually catch the Pokemon battle
Next,
VR, which would be
please have a look at this
so
video.
good. Just like Legend of Zelda and Super Mario VR would be great. One day they'll do it. One day. I know they will. Hey, it's the Game Boy! And of course, Pokemon Red and Green. So how hot is it over there? Also, I think that's what... Wait, is that Pokemon Stadium? And the GBA, I'm assuming like Fire Red, Leaf Green. And the Wii. Of course. Yep. Just, oh my god. I think I stopped at like the 3DS with Pokemon. And I never got the chance to play the Switch games. I heard they were okay though, from what some people said. What, are we gonna be able to play these games on a phone? Like, I'm confused. Like what's going on? Do I get to watch people play just Pokemon on their phones through the Switch or whatever? You battle on your Switch and then, you know, boom, you know? Like, I don't get it. I'm so confused. Now, this is the dream that people want. We've all wanted as kids to actually Pokemon battle. For real. It'll happen one day. Nintendo will take it to new heights. Pokemon Champion? Oh, it's coming to Switch and iOS and Android. Nice. Cool. So what? It's like Pokemon Coliseum or Stadium?
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokémon Champions. This title will be focused on the Pokémon battles you know and love from core Pokémon games. Pokémon Champions will continue
looks
the
pretty
tradition
fun.
of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world, but this time we're
I
aiming
would
for
get
these
my,
core-style
like,
battles
I would
to
get
be
my
enjoyed
butt
by more
beat
players
from
than ever
this.
before.
It's been a
Game
while
Freak,
since
the
I've played
developer of the
Pokemon.
core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the
Oh
Pokemon
my god,
Works.
Game Freak.
And Pokemon
Forgot about
Champions
them.
will be coming not
I mean,
only
I
to
know
the
they've
Nintendo
always
Switch family
made,
of
like, every
systems,
single
but to
Pokemon
mobile
game.
devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are. What's more, you can also connect with Pokemon Home.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Pokemon
Thanks
Home.
to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using
Scarlet,
Pokemon you can partner up
Violet.
with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon
Need to play
games.
those one day.
We hope you're looking forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all corners of the world. Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the launch date of Pokemon Champions.
Oh, nice.
Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available in. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director
Mexico.
de Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company
Honestly, I meant
International.
Spanish people love
El día de
Pokemon,
hoy,
much
estoy
as the
muy feliz de
Japanese.
anunciarles
So,
que Pokémon
you know, as
Champion
much as like
estará
Mexicans
disponible
love
en español
Dragon Ball.
latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento. De igual forma, además de los 9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá también la opción de jugarse en español latinoamericano.
D-A?
Esto
Wait, huh?
significa que de
Zeta
aquí en
A?
adelante habrá
What?
10 idiomas disponibles para jugar. Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad, las futuras expansiones del famoso juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos como Leyendas
that's
Pokémon
nice.
ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que
They're gonna bring
millones de nuevos
Pokémon
fans
everywhere.
se unan a la comunidad global de
China,
Pokémon y se conecten
to
con otros
Africa.
jugadores de formas nunca
I
antes
mean, I'm sure it's
vistas.
probably already
Como
in like
parte
Paris
de The
and
Pokémon
France.
Company Group, este es un
and
claro
London.
ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir
Or,
al
you know,
mundo
United
a través
Kingdom.
de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon, sin importar en qué parte del mundo te encuentres, por lo que no puedo esperar para unirme a todos ustedes en sus próximas aventuras. Nos vemos pronto.
That's nice.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends ZA.
Is it gonna be good? You know, I thought they would have saved this Pokemon game for the new Switch too, but I guess they were like, let it be the last one. Wow, they're really trying to step it up, especially after Power World. I'm like, oh man, people are gonna play that over this. We really gotta fix our stuff. Oh, nice. Get to catch them live. Cool. Like real world. What is that? Yo, do you get to actually have live battles pretty much? Oh, you get to dodge? Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Finally. Took him like so many Pokemon games to do that. Like you thought it would have been like a core feature they would have implemented a long time ago. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's forever, I guess, you know.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series.
Why is it
The
called
story
ZA?
takes place in Lumio City, the largest city in the Kalos
Lumia
region.
City?
Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days,
It's like
Lumios
live
is undergoing
Pokemon
a
battles?
high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share. After you arrive in Lumio City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner, Chikorita,
Hey!
and Totodile.
Hey!
You'll choose one
Totodile!
of
Love
these
him and
Pokemon
Chikorita
to
too.
accompany you on a new journey
Always been my
as you
favorites.
get to know Lumio City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful
But not as
characters
much as
you'll encounter.
Charizard though, and
When
Squirtle
you
and
arrive in
Bulbasaur.
Lumios, you'll meet a new
Classic, though.
friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by
Yo, what is
AZ.
that guy?
You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumios's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her
Yo,
secretary Vinny.
everybody in
The
Pokemon
different
just
people you
dresses
meet will
so
make your time in
nicely.
Lumios all the richer.
Like, oh god, such cool clothes.
To help people and Pokemon coexist, The city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokémon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokémon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokéball.
That is so cool.
If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokémon use its moves to weaken the target, making it
Yo,
easier
you
to
can
catch.
do this live now, man. Actual real-time Pokemon battles. I think the
This
other one
game
did it
offers a
first, but
style
this
of
one
Pokémon
I'm
battling
assuming
not
they're going to
seen in
improve and do
previous
it better.
titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter
Yo,
range,
you can
or different
dodge
areas
their
of effect.
attacks.
So
Oh.
choose your timing and positioning
No,
carefully
this
to
is
gain
right.
the
This
upper
right here
hand.
is cool. Yes, this is what people have been wanting from Pokemon.
Lead your partner Pokémon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokémon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokémon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution.
Oh, I forgot about those.
When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokémon, the Pokémon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
God, this is really good.
As Lumiose continues its
But again, I'm
transformation
surprised
into a
they
city that
decided
belongs
to
both
release
people
this
and
for the
Pokémon,
Switch.
who
instead of the
knows what
Switch
kinds
2.
of encounters and
been
experiences
perfect.
will await you.
Unless maybe they will.
Pokémon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
Ah, cool.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025. We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin. That concludes our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
That it? Oh. Oh, I guess that is. That is it. Cool, 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 cool. Also, what is good, Pokemon? Or, I guess now you changed your username. Which also, hello, Sonic. By the way, if I didn't say hello. And I'm assuming Clover, if she's there too. And Dark Wolf. And Gamer. But again, I mean, it has been ages since I've played a Pokemon game. But maybe now I could try the new one. Could actually get me back into playing it. Know what I mean? So, there you go. I hope you're happy. I reacted. I wasn't really expecting it. Or, well, I mean, you know, it's because I kind of forgot that today was Pokemon Day, you know? So, I apologize on that. But hopefully we'll try to do like a tier list. I mean, I don't know if I should do that or just play Pokemon Fire Red or not. Like, at this point, I just don't even know. Because it's like, I was like, oh, well, I'm going to react to Shrek 5, the trailer, and there you go. And I went like, and that happened. But I will say, that new Pokemon game looks good. Like, the fact now they're able to implement the dodge, like, mechanic for a Pokemon game. Saying, like, just like the anime. Finally being able to do it, like, jeez. It took them long enough, you know what I mean? Like, it's been, like, God, it's taken forever for them to do that. You'd think they would have done it a long time ago. But, hey, you know, I say better late than never, I suppose. So, I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about that mechanic, because it's going to be great. But again, 9 Pokemon, man, is insane. Oh man, I know that I'm like 3 years older than like Pokemon. Next year, Pokemon's gonna be 30 years old. Crazy to say that. No? Like 30 years of Pokemon. God, I would have to do something special for like Pokemon. No? But again, it's kind of weird. They're going to release this new Pokemon game on the Switch instead of the Switch 2, since I know the Switch 2 is supposed to be coming out this year. So it's kind of odd they decided to do that. It's like, why not save it for the new video game console? Why not for the new hardware? Like, you know, I don't understand why go to such lengths to do that. Makes no sense. Yeah, it's so many things I wasn't expecting today. It was Pokemon and Shrek. You know? Being just old now. I'm getting old. All these IPs are getting old, man. You know? Yeah. Be crazy one day when Pokemon's 50 and Shrek's gonna be 50 and it's like, oh God, I don't even want to think about that. But either way, you know, I think maybe now, before I do end this, I might have to see now that today, since it is Pokemon Day, maybe we'll do like a Pokemon tier list. Because I was supposed to do a tier list stream, but I was like, I guess, you know, I could do like 2 tier lists, you know? Do one for Pokemon and one for, I guess, for like the, like 1,000+ video game tier list I was going to do. Because I honestly, I mean, you know, it's going to be my first time doing a tier list. I've never done one before. It's going to be insane. Do that on Friday tomorrow. Wait, should I? Could I do that? I mean, then I guess. I mean, I don't know if people would watch it. I mean, maybe. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, you know, I honestly, I didn't even know what I wanted to upload today for like game. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I was kind of like I know there was a full list of games, but I was like kind of, you know, contemplating if I should just, you know, upload a game video and then just be like, all right, I'm good for today. But I wanted to do both, but I went like, maybe, you know, just only today. Maybe just today I'll do a game stream. I'm trying my best not to do a lot of game streams anymore. Only because I really do honestly want to save all those like game related you know content for videos only. You know, so people could be able to like enjoy the videos if they want to experience the gaming stuff, because I really do want to save these streams for more reaction content and other content. Like again, the new thing I want to start too is the tier lists, which maybe I might do a poll for that, you know? Might try to do like a little poll thing to announce like what tier list should I do next, you know? Because I'm sure a lot of you guys would love to see me do an interesting tier list, which maybe that's what I should do, you know? And I don't know, like what other like stuff I should do on the channel. Like I'm still really wanting to do more like videos of me learning different like languages from around the world, because I think that'd be interesting. What's good, Andrew? Oh, so you're not late? Because we are gonna start up. I don't know. We'll probably start up a new stream to play Pokemon. You know what? Screw it. We play some Pokemon Fire Red or something. I don't know. Or Pokemon Red. I don't know which one. Because I wanna play. I guess now that it is Pokemon Day, I need to play something Pokemon. Be like, I wanna be the very best. No, do some Pokemon karaoke or something. Sing the Pokemon theme song from the anime from the first season. Some Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Do that. It'd be like the funniest thing. I'd be like, oh god, I'd be a terrible singer, just terrible. Like I am not good at singing. Fuck. But you know, I try. Oh, that'd be. I think, you know, if that's the case, maybe. At the same time, it's like maybe I could do the Pokemon tier list or the tier list thing tomorrow, I guess. If that's the case, I'd be like, you know what? I think we could like just one last time we'll do a game stream again until there's like maybe a really like I don't know, a game I know you guys really want to see me stream live. Like I know somebody mentioned like a while ago, I don't know which stream or video I uploaded. I don't know if it was the recent one with Klonoa or I think one of the streams. I don't know if it was the Digital Circus one. somebody wanted me to do live, like I don't know, like stream myself playing Five Nights at Freddy's, the Mimic, you know one, the Mimic, that one, you know. So, like ass ketchup, or is it ash ketchup or ketchum? Like, I don't know. Some people like to say it in weird ways, including myself. Or, you know, Poppy. Maybe. Maybe I try my best not to go back to, like, old games sometimes, unless it's a game people are really, really interested in. You know what I mean? So, we got a lot. Future possible Pokemon remakes are legend. You know what? Maybe tomorrow we'll start the tier list, you know, of Pokemon games. You know what I mean? Sure, it'd be interesting to see. We have an entire, like, you know, day Pokemon, so screw it. Let's do that, I guess. Dedicate it to Pokemon. Why not? Because I was not expecting that at all. And, you know, honestly, it's been ages since I played a Pokemon game. So I'll go with Red, or, like, I don't know, like Fire Red, or, like, Green, Leaf Green, whatever, you know? So, let's just see. I'll just end it. I will say, I've always enjoyed Pokemon. Ever, like, since I was a kid. I mean, I honestly don't think Pokemon is a bad series. I know a lot of people are like, Pokemon is boring, it sucks. It's like, look, it's always been great. I just feel like, you know, Pokemon's been so limited to just video game consoles and phones that I feel like they could really exceed the limits of what they can do with the series. It has so much potential to go even further if they Nintendo just dedicated themselves to making their own VR headset. It's like, I get it. I know why they're making the Switch too, and I understand that. That's understandable. You know, the Switch did really well. Sold a lot of units. Like, the hardware for it did well, and it had so much good software. By software, I mean games. To back it up. And that's why it did so well. Like, it was at 150 million units sold. To the point that it's close to surpassing the Nintendo DS. That the Switch could easily become the best-selling Nintendo console and handheld hybrid of all time. Surpassing everything that Nintendo's ever done. Like, it's kind of crazy how Nintendo went from having the Wii U, which was, like, decent at best, to the Switch that, like, easily surpassed their, you know, expectations of, you know, like, hardware, like just hardware, like, units and sales and everything, you know? Like, it's insane. Like, it's crazy how well that thing is sold. And you know what? I don't blame them for wanting to make, like, the Switch 2. You know, if the Switch 1 did well, then why not, like, continue it? You know what I mean? It only makes sense to want to make a successor to the Switch, you know? Like, it sold well. So, yeah, why not continue that success? 'Cause it makes no sense to move on to something else unless, you know, eventually people get tired of that. But I mean, again, portable gaming has become big. People love to be able to take their video games on the go, you know? And yes, again, the mobile market says otherwise, that, you know, portable gaming could just be the way of the future. When you have, like, stuff like the Switch and the Steam Deck, and again, your, like, Android phone, iPhone, whatever, you know, smartphone device you have, that portable gaming is just the best. And I don't blame anybody, because, you know, it's the stuff we've always wanted ever since we were kids. You know what I mean? That's the stuff that I think a lot of people have been wanting more. Like, look, portable gaming's just gonna get better. And I get that. You know what I mean? But they could really go further. I say this. They could go further with, like, video games if they do VR. Especially Nintendo. Like, you know, Facebook, you know, those guys, and I guess, you know, Valve too, with, like, the, like, Steam, like, the the little like Steam Index, I think that's it was called, like, but their version of their own VR headset. Like, again, these guys make some pretty good games. Like, they're okay at best, you know, depending. There's a lot of good games on the Quest, definitely. I would definitely say, like, if you really want some insane VR games, get yourself a Quest 3. You will not regret it at all. There are so many good VR games. I mean, you know, the PlayStation VR is okay. It's all right, you know. It's got some okay games. Maybe 2 that I would recommend on there. But if you really want that experience, get yourself a Quest 3. Or, you know, if you can't afford that, get the Quest 2. It's probably cheaper. But, no. VR Batman, Just Dance VR, Resident Evil 4 VR, and, you know, so many of these other great, like, you know, IPs in VR is like, oh my god. And then if Nintendo got on this, like, if Nintendo were able to actually, like, make their own VR headset, you're gonna be speechless. That's all I'm gonna say, because I can't imagine them and what they can do with VR. You know, I say this, people will become addicts the minute they announce Pokemon VR. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm still waiting for Yu-Gi-Oh! VR, man. Like, look, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a great card game, but it's like, yo, make Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. You want to make that good money? You want to sell those, like, headsets? Make the stuff that could truly take advantage of the hardware's, you know, like, limitations, you know? Just, or even having to exceed it if they could. You know what I mean? But when Nintendo, they could do it. Like, VR Pokemon, that right there alone would just sell those VR headsets if they could. And VR Animal Crossing, VR, like, Legend of Zelda, VR just Super Mario. Like, yo, like, oh my god, man. Just, oh god, yo, you gonna make money, man. You're gonna have people just like be like, it's like, no, please, I don't want to get out of here, please. I wanna put my Pikachu. I wanna be with Link. I wanna be with Zelda. Please don't love me. Yeah, you're gonna see people like go to hospitals. You're gonna see an entire, like, you know, just like group of people, or probably even more, that are gonna become addicts, and they're just like, oh, like children that are like, look. What? I'll be like, the question you'd be like, huh? What are you talking about? Telling you, man. We'll become addicts to, like, VR. Be insane. I'll be like, oh my god. Like, that. Like, again, VR is gonna be the way of the future one day. Because right now, I understand that VR is not going to be, like, you know, big. Because the fact that, you know, again, VR headsets are, you know, kind of, like, to obtain. And usually there's not a lot of, like hardware sellers in, like, VR headsets that are worth the, you know, price. To just be like, I gotta get myself, like, a VR headset to play one game, you know? It's like buying a PlayStation 5. Like, am I really gonna buy it for one game, though? Like, you know, it's been, like, years since I've even, like, or it's been almost 5 years since the PS5's release. I still haven't even thought about wanting to buy one, because really there's not much games I really seem interested in, because most of them just come to PC eventually. So it's a matter of waiting. Oh. But yeah. Does Nintendo own other games that aren't Mario games? Yes, they do. Like, again, like what Super Junior Bro said. Splatoon. Also, by the way, Splatoon VR. You're the best. That right there is how you get people hooked. Also, Metroid. Metroid VR. Like, oh my god. If Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR would be like the anime. Honest. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, I mean, I don't know about JoJo VR, though. I don't know how that would work. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I'm sure they'll find a way. But Yu-Gi-Oh has so much. Also, Kirby VR would be insane. Smash Brothers, okay, that one I honestly can't imagine because it'd be kind of difficult to do that, you know? Like, when it comes to fighting games, it's really complicated to figure out how to implement, like, fighting game mechanics, like, into VR or virtual world, you know what I mean? Like, it's really something that I don't know how it would be possible, you know? Because, I mean, you know, it'd be cool, you know? Having games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and Tekken and so many other fighting games VR, but it's like one of those things you have to find like some sort of like, you know, compromise of how it could work. But honestly, I think if they really did have to make a VR fighting game, I think Tekken and Virtual Fighter would make the most sense. They're more grounded, you know? But again, who knows? Maybe we'll see. Maybe in the near future we'll get that. But again, like I said, Nintendo's franchises, their IP. Also, Luigi's Mansion VR would be sick. Like Star Fox VR would be sick. F-Zero, Mario Kart VR. Oh my god, the endless possibilities of what they can do is just insane. Mind-boggling, you know? Like, I can't imagine how they would be able to do such things. Be, like... And we over here, we were talking about Pokemon, now we're talking about VR. Also, Kingdom Hearts in VR, yo, I would pay money. I would sell my left arm for Kingdom Hearts VR. Or, I don't know, maybe my pinkies. Or maybe, I don't know, I would give up my sense of, like, smell for it or something. One of my senses. One of them. Just for that. Yo, I would lose it for that, man. Also, Devil May Cry, which, if that's what I'm assuming, that's what I'm smelling, would be insane. Like, again, like I said, VR has a lot of potential. And Nintendo could easily make VR mainstream, if, like, possible. Because, you know, I think with the whole Labo thing, you know, I get it that they were kind of expecting that to really, you know, test the waters of, like, if VR would be good. But it's like, again, that's because that was just some cardboard thing, you know? Those were just, like, little, like, you know, it was just the Switch. That was it. Nothing really, like great or, you know, revolutionary, you know? Like, y'all need to make an actual VR headset with VR Nintendo games and watch the money print. Because, you know, I can imagine if the Quest could really sell well, especially too, like to this day, the Meta Quest 2 is like the best selling, you know, VR headset. And there's no other VR headset that's surpassed it in sales. So, imagine what Nintendo could do. I could easily see them surpass their numbers. Especially with the games they would have on it. And who knows, maybe they would even do... You know, finally, the thing that people really want, you know, is GTA VR. You know, the thing that people would die for. Become addicts. Like, you about to see entire just, like, you know, like places, just... people becoming addicts, like people in the street trying to imitate the characters they are, and you're gonna see so much chaos brew. That would be like nuts, you know? I don't know, people just become addicts and stay in their rooms forever. You're gonna probably see people stream themselves, like, I don't know, playing GTA VR and never wanting to leave their room and have donations. Like, I don't know, people just like die from it. It'll be the most insane stuff. That'll be the most mind-blowing but funniest thing. Now, honestly, I want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. Like GTA VR. Oh my god. Or no, even Elden Rings VR. Let's say that'd be pretty cool. That'd be nuts. Cool. Or I don't know what other IP that we could take into VR is, again, there's so many games that could work with VR. Because if they could do it with Resident Evil 4, then it's possible with any other IP. You know what I mean? But again, you know, VR is not mainstream enough to really, you know, like, warrant like, you know, these companies to like make like their own VR headsets, or, you know, at least not Nintendo just yet. Sony is trying, but they do have the potential to really like bring it to new heights. It's because they never, you know, utilize the library of games that they have at their disposal. You know what I mean? It's like you have so many good games already. Why not just take advantage of them and make VR games? You know? Like, imagine Ape Escape VR. I would, yo, I will stream that for you guys. Like, I think that I stream Ape Escape VR for you guys. This channel into a VR channel. Also, Halo VR. Yo, you playing with fire, my friend. You're playing with fire. Like, that is the stuff that will make me become an addict. I will become an addict. I'll be like, please, you guys, donate money to me so I can support my VR addiction. I'm gonna become a crack addict. You're gonna see Kushowa and then crackhead Kushowa. Man, I feel like I'm already there. But yo, I'm gonna become extreme crackhead Kushowa. Be like,
You know, yeah. Donate money to me. Put more on him. Please donate. I'll make an OnlyFans. I'll send pictures of my butthole or something.
like, be like that. Be like, you're gonna see me like that. Also, Metal Gear VR. I'm sorry, you guys. That's the only thing you're gonna see me play on the channel. That's all I'm gonna do. Just gonna pretend to be Solid Snake the entire time. They already have Hitman in VR. And it's just, oh God. Also, what was announced today? Oh man, you know, if you want to check it out for yourself. Wait, did I leave the link description? Yes, I did. I think it is. So for anybody who's interested in wanting to see the Pokemon Presents or, I don't know, Direct, then there you go. Because I've already reacted to it, which it was pretty good though. But again, it's been like ages since I've like, you know, like actually like watched anything Pokemon related, you know? Been that long. But again, like I said, you're gonna see me become an addict to VR one day. Because Resident Evil 4 VR is just amazing. Five Nights at Freddy's VR is crazy. Which, you know, hopefully one day I could get a better setup for that. Because, you know, VR with a green screen could only be good if you have the specific, like, amount of space to do so. Kind of limited when you have a really small room. You know, I mean, you know, when it comes to, like, doing a setup like this, you know, it's fine. But, you know, with VR, it's like, oh, it's like playing, like, Twister. It's like, all right, put your hand on red. Put your hand on green. Put your hand on yellow. Pick up my... pick up my... You know what I mean? See, it's really hard. Really hard. Like, it's not that it's not easy to do, to play, because it's pretty fun. Like, VR is great. But, you know, it's just, again, like I said, if you have a big room, then it'll be pretty easy to do. But, you know, if you have such a small, like, really, like closed in, like, space area, like, room, like mine, then it's pretty difficult to kind of stream VR. Because VR requires a lot of space. You can't have a small room play VR. You need a lot of space. Unless, you know, you don't have the setup I do. I mean, before when I used to stream VR, I mean, I would just show off the gameplay and that's it. And that would be easier because I don't have to worry about the space or the lights or the green screen or showing myself on camera. I could just stream myself playing VR and there you go. It'd be so easy. Such a cinch. You know? Easy. So yeah. But yeah. I guess, you know, yeah, hopefully I could try to stream more VR one day. Because I do want to, but maybe in the near future. Right now, it's like, it'd be pretty hard to do it. Because then that means there's a lot of compromises that have to be, like, done in order to, like, make it work. But yeah. Also, yes, I was hyped for Snake in Super, like, Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to this day, I always will be. I mean, between Snake and Sora, I'm just like, yo, they will always be my main. And Richter. I mean, Sora's #1 is my main. Before, I used to be Richter and Snake. But now it's just Sora. Sora's always going to be my main Smash Bros. But, either way, maybe I guess now that I don't know more we could talk about Pokemon. Besides the fact that, I've played like all the Pokemon games up to a specific point, which is X and Y. So, I don't really know much to talk about the new ones because I haven't gotten the chance to play them yet. Which maybe one day I should on here. Record myself playing some Pokemon. Also, Bubsy VR would be funny, by the way. Be really funny. Weird, but funny. It'd be like... it's like teleporting into the world of Sonic Adventure. Or, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, to be precise. That cartoon. Like, snooping as usual, I see. So, yeah. Also, Sonic VR would be sick, but I feel like we would all throw up. Because it's like, whoa, time to go. Like, wait, that's cool. And you just throw up. He's like, because you do like a spin. Like, whoa, that was really cool, but I think I just threw up. I just did a spin. Oh, God. Oh, God, I don't think I could do this. Oh, gotta swallow it. Okay. Way past cool, kids. Don't worry about it. Sonic is cool. This is happening. Oh my God. I could see like you being Sonic and just can't handle it because it's just too much. I mean, who's gonna be able to do what Sonic does in VR, man? Like that would be hard. I mean, it'd be fun, don't be wrong, but you would be terrified. You would throw up a lot because it's like nobody could be as fast as or handle that speed or being able to like, roll around like he does in those loop-de-loops, and his like little like so yeah. I'm done. I think now is a good time to go and do the Pokemon Fire Red stream, I guess. So we could just celebrate Pokemon Day for a lot of like you guys who want to see me play it. I mean, I was going to do the tier list, but you know what? We could save it for tomorrow, right? We could do that. We could definitely do the tier list for another day, We could do that, I'm sure you guys would be interested in seeing that. So, yeah. We'll do that. Also, somebody one day do a Sonic VR game or a Sonic fan VR game, man. So we could just like all throw up together. You could see me throw up. Sure, a lot of you will make like I don't know, compilations of me throwing up in VR or something. But honestly, funny thing is, I think I can handle VR at such like extreme, altitudes when it comes to like the like speed of like how Sonic is. But I know a lot of people are sensitive to VR. Because, not everybody can handle it like I do. For me, I think it's just, because it requires you to move a lot, that you sweat a lot, with VR. And when you're, like, really fit, VR can still make you sweat, man. But it's a good type of sweat. Because at least you're working out and doing stuff physically. Because it's like, VR is great. But, again, maybe that's for another time that we'll talk about VR. Because I know you guys are like, go play Pokemon! But, you know, I'm gonna try to see if I could decide between playing Red, the original Game Boy like one, or I don't know, the remake Fire Red maybe. And both are pretty good, you know. Can't go wrong with either. So yeah, I guess we're done. No, we're gonna move on to a gaming stream, which, you know, again, I'm trying my best not to do a lot of those, because again, I've been just, you know, playing. I've been playing enough and doing so many game streams that I'm trying to do other stuff besides that, you know, so we could diverse and have a more wide like variety of content on here that isn't just only, you know, like gaming. So we could have tier list videos and I don't know, like live rant streams or something, or I don't know, me, like, again, like I said, us learning languages together. You could hear my really bad learning of Japanese for you guys. So yeah. But anyways, I'm done. So, yeah. So let's move on to Fire Red or Red. Honestly, I don't know which one to choose. I might flip a coin and see which one it lands on, and I'll choose. So either way, thank you to all my brothers and sisters for watching this Pokemon Presents, or as I like to call it, the Pokemon Direct. Because I mean, again, it's like, oh, well, they already have those, but it's like, come on, let's be real. That's what it is. So either way, love you guys. And we will start a new stream in a few minutes to play either Pokemon Red or Fire Red. I don't know, Pokemon Stadium maybe, like, or Coliseum. I'll say at this point, I don't even know. I think I might go with Red. It'd be great. I'm sure you guys would love it. Or maybe Fire Red. Who knows? Either way, thank you all for watching. And I will start a new stream in a few minutes. So, love to all my brothers and sisters. And, as always, Pikachu, I meant, high five. Pika Pika.